Good morning. Today is Monday, August 1st, 2011. This morning, I'm talking about the markets are very happy with the potential resolution here to the U.S. Debt ceiling crisis. Okay, it looks like we've agreed to a deal in principle, but it still has to be voted on, so it's not a done deal just yet. But meanwhile, markets are taking this as a sign that the debt threat is over. So we've got some major risk taking going on in the markets. Essentially means global stock markets are up around the globe. We've got dollar weakness happening. So we're just looking here, Euro USD. Okay, you can see Euro was the 30-minute chart. We just bounced off of the lows here, which happened on Friday. Going into this debt thing, we didn't know what was going on. We had the flight to safety trade going on, sure enough, and now here we are bouncing higher. All right, now we've got some interesting news going to happen this week, but we've got the EU central bank rate decision happening on Thursday. All right, that's not a tremendous deal there. It's very unlikely that they're going to raise rates. In fact, it won't happen. But it's something that we're going to have to listen to their statements, see what they say, come out with. We also have some European retail sales figures that are due out as well, and their PPI index. PPI index is on Tuesday, all right, and the retail sales figures are, I think it's on Wednesday. So we've got a full docket for the Euro this week. All right, take a quick peek here at the pound. All right, pound is moving a lot higher. You can see here it bounced off its daily pivots, just lower, about 162.75 area. Well, I guess 162.80 is a little bit better. But you can see here now that we've come in and we've sort of hit this triple top area just ahead of that 165 number, which I identified in the trades last week. Now, they've also got their interest rate decision coming out also on Thursday. But you have to remember that for the UK and for the pound, that they just give you the numbers. Okay, they don't actually issue a statement as Europe does, so we have to wait for the Bank of England meeting minutes for that to come out so we can get a statement, but they're not going to change anything in the UK either. One of the big things we're looking at this week is going to be the dollar, all right, and we've got non-farm payrolls report out this Friday, so that's going to be the big one. First Friday every month, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Lots of volatility. If you're a market watcher or someone who's a little bit more of a risk taker, okay, you may want to keep an eye on that and watch what's happening here. I want to show you dollar Swissy though. Okay, here's interesting chart, but dollar Swissy has been breaking down. Let's go to the 2-hour chart just to show you. All right, we're hitting new all-time lows just ahead of 78 cents, which is actually our first S1 support there. So we're going to have to see what happens with the Swiss franc, but that's been strengthening. Dollar's been weakening. Okay, we have dollar yen also weak. Now I pointed this out in the trade from last week, but we were talking about buying ahead of the 76.50 area right here, and it looks like we are going to come down and test it. So we did get a pop here for those who are into quick trades, but we're going to have to see if these levels hold. All right, it looks like we're still going to come down to this oversold area here. So 76.50 is an area that we're keeping a close eye on, because we know that Japan may want to try and intervene if things don't go their way, but we still have this debt ceiling thing to get resolved. Okay, it's not a done deal just yet, and there's some a lot of numbers coming out this week. We've got Australian rate decision tomorrow. They may issue an accompanying statement that could be hawkish, but as you can see here, Aussie's been moving higher. All right, and we're back up to almost up to 111, which is a new all-time high. And we also have the Kiwi in New Zealand, that is at all-time highs, I believe, up at 88 cents. Yeah. So we have oil higher. We've got gold pulling back here to show you gold off of the all-time highs. That was a big safe haven play happening. So you can see now we've pulled back from the 16.25 area. But it looks like the dollar, started off the morning pretty weak with risk taking. But I think maybe we're going to see a little bit of dollar strength happening here with what's going on. So this is going to be an interesting week to say the least. But just keep an eye out for the relief rally and see if it goes any further after this debt ceiling thing is done, or if we get a sell the news sort of situation. So that's what I've got for today, folks. Good trading to all.